brighter day. Brought to you by Gleam, the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal. And by Mr. Clean, the all-time champ at all kinds of cleaning.
Meet another Jekyll and Hyde. Neat and clean. Until the weekend. Then, a spatter-paintin', muddy-toed Saturday. Great all-purpose dirt maker. But never fear, here's Mr. Clean. Great all-purpose liquid cleaner from Procter & Gamble. In water, Mr. Clean easily mops grimy footprints off floors without rinsing. Straight from the bottle, Mr. Clean gets grime, even spilled paint off the kitchen sink. Added to laundry suds, Mr. Clean helps wash the Satterdaddy's dirty jeans cleaner. Even cleans paintbrushes. Anything washable. Got a Satterdaddy at your house? Then get Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Sis, can I come in?
Sure, come on in.
Hey, look at you.
Nothing very special, Bud. There'll be a couple of hundreds of us dressed exactly the same this evening.
Yeah, but it looks great.
Well, thank you very much.
Happy graduation, sis.
Hmm?
I said happy graduation. Here.
For me?
Here, a graduation present for you. Bought and paid for by money earned by the sweat of my brow.
Sweet of you, Bud.
Well, it's not every day a guy's sister graduates.
Well, thank you very much.
Come on, aren't you going to open it up?
All right. Ah, cashmere. It's lovely. Such a lovely color. It'll go with so many of my things. You have wonderful taste.
Well, I did have a little help.
Oh, Ginger, Babby?
No, I asked Paula what would be a nice present for you. She helped me pick it out.
Oh. Well, thank you again, Bud.
Dad's present is downstairs in the living room. He was putting on his cap and gown when I came up. Sis. Hey, Diane.
Yes, Bud?
Look, today is your graduation. You ought to be all excited and happy. Come on, don't spoil it. Don't get all upset just because I told you Paula helped me pick out a present for you.
I'm not upset.
What are you then?
Well, I'm not upset at that.
You mean something else happened between you and Paula? You're mad about something else?
It's nothing I care to discuss.
Sis, don't spoil things for yourselves on your graduation day.
Graduation is tomorrow morning.
Well, today's the baccalaureate. All the seniors that are graduating will be sitting in the chapel. Come on, don't spoil things for yourself.
If anything is spoiled, little brother, I won't be the one who spoiled it.
Sis.
You can tell Dad I'll be down in a minute.
Please, Diane, don't... Okay.
Oh, where were you, dear? I called for you a moment ago.
Water's next door.
Babby Dennis called.
Well, really? What did she want?
Just to talk to you.
Well, I guess I'll see her tonight at chapel. Oh, here, let me do that.
All right.
My, how handsome you are.
Handsome?
And distinguished.
Diane said she'd be down in a minute.
There was no hurry.
I was thinking maybe Paula and I should go on ahead. You'll be sitting up on the platform with the faculty, and Diane will be with the graduates. Well, maybe we could get there a little early and get good seats.
Oh, no, Bud. We can't leave till Diane's seen her graduation present.
Well, I gave her mine a minute ago.
But there are others.
Well, you know you'll have good seats, Bud. They always reserve a section for the families of graduates and the faculty.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, here she is. Hello, Bachelor of Arts.
Hello, Dad. Why are your gowns different?
Would you like to explain, Diane?
No, you do it.
All right. Well, Diane will be wearing the cap and gown you wear when you receive your BA. Mine is a PhD's robe. I only actually earned a master's degree, but I have an honorary doctorate, so I wear this.
Why, Dean Clark, you never told me you were a doctor.
It's only an honorary degree. Diane, look over there on the table.
It's wonderful, Dad. Now I won't have to use your typewriter in your study when you want to work there.
You know, that occurred to me. Well, maybe we'd better be going, huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
We're going, dear.
I'll be back. Happy graduation, Diane. I hope you like it.
Tell her to take it away.
Diane.
Tell her to take it away! I'd die before I'd accept a gift from that woman.
Come on, honey, we're going to be late. Let's go, let's go. Come on.
Hey, did your family brush their teeth after meals today?
No. Believe me, I know we all should brush, but we just couldn't.
Then you need Gleam. It's the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal. You see, only Gleam has the miracle action of GL70 to destroy mouth bacteria like these. Watch how just one Gleam brushing destroys most decay and odor-causing bacteria. Yes, it not only destroys decay bacteria, but at the same time, for most people, stops mouth odor all day. Means a sweeter nighttime kiss. So, Mom, if he can't always brush after meals, and they can't always brush, and even you can't always brush, make sure you start each day with Gleam. It's the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal.
What's the matter with you? What are you talking about?
Yes, Diane. I think you owe us an explanation. And an apology. Diane, I asked you for an explanation.
She knows what I'm talking about.
I'm afraid I don't, Diane.
Did you really believe nobody would find out how you lied?
How I've lied about what?
Stand there with that polite smile and pretend you don't know.
Come on, sis, take it easy, huh?
That's a good idea, Bud. Now, what is this all about, Diane?
Ask her. The woman you married.
Do you know what this is about, Paula?
Well, I'm beginning to, but why not let Diane tell it?
All right. Do you know where she was the night you went to the faculty meeting?
Diane, no one in this family has ever been asked to account for every moment of his time.
Well, that's what she was counting on.
You mentioned the night of the faculty meeting. Why?
Do you remember who was here? Who came to visit her that afternoon?
This is
Then
crazy.
what you'll see. Do you remember, Dad?
To save time, I'll answer that. It was my friend from the city, Chuck Best.
I remember now. Well, Diane?
Do you remember why he said he couldn't come here for dinner?
Why? Didn't he say he had to go back to the city?
Yes, he did.
But he didn't go.
How do you know?
I telephoned the Oxford house and found out he'd stayed there overnight that night.
Well, am I missing something? Did he do something wrong in changing his mind and staying over for the night?
This is Diane's story. Why not let her finish it?
I can make it short and to the point. I was at the Dennis's this afternoon.
Oh. Oh, I think I understand now why Babby wanted to talk to me.
You said short and to the point, Diane. Now, in view of the time, I think you'd better keep it that way.
I will. Paula told me she'd gone out for a walk that night and stopped by the dentist's to talk to Babby for a while.
I did stop by at the dentist's and
After 9 o'clock. Just long enough to ask her to be your alibi.
Now, wait a minute.
Just a minute, Dad, I'm not through. Paula left here before 7. She didn't get to the dentist's until after 9
You're
o'clock.
telling it all wrong, Diane.
What?
I said you're telling it backwards. Don't you think you'd better tell your father about Chuck's invitation to me first?
Invitation?
Chuck Bass asked me to have a drink with him after dinner that evening.
You did meet him?
Yes, I did meet him.
Well, since you've taken over, tell him the rest of it. Tell him that man is in love with you. Tell him he wanted to marry you.
All right, Elliot. That man is in love with me, and he did want to marry me at one time, and I refused him before I ever met you.
But you did go out with him.
Yes, I did go out with him. Would you like to hear what really happened?
If you want me to.
Yes, I certainly would like you to now. If you'll remember that evening you couldn't stay for dinner, and Bud had a date, so that meant I had to be alone with Diane all evening. So I did meet Chuck. We were together for a little more than an hour, and he dropped me at the dentist's just shortly before 9 o'clock. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I meant to tell you about it, but I was afraid that Diane would misunderstand. And as I see, she has misunderstood.
I haven't misunderstood anything.
Diane, I don't intend to argue with you about it. Elliot, I'm your wife, and I love you. I've done nothing to be ashamed of. That's all I care to say about the matter.
Oh, how beautifully you turn everything to your own advantage. But this time you've gone too far. Dad isn't going to be fooled by... Dad, don't you see
That
what
will
kind
be
of a
enough,
woman...
Diane. As far as I'm concerned, this conversation is finished. And will never be mentioned again.
Dad, don't...
Paula and I are married. And I... No, there's no need for me to say how much I trust her. I only wish that you could take back, erase the things you said tonight, Diane.
At a self-service laundry recently, we showed women 2 stacks of wash. When we asked Mrs. Alexander Liddy which was better, she said,
Well, this one certainly looks better, at least in the top piece, definitely.
well, now look at more than just the top piece.
And this one's nicer, too.
You like this white towel as opposed to that white
And
towel?
this shirt?
In other words, this stack of laundry looks better to you.
Yes, it does.
Now, why does it look better?
Whiter.
It's whiter. Does it mean then perhaps that if the white things are really white, then the whole wash is better?
It certainly makes sense.
It certainly does make sense. You know something? This wash right here was done in new blue cheer. This wash over here was done in a very well-known wash day product, but new blue cheer is the wash day product that's famous for making white things really white. You see, cheer with its blue magic whitener washes so white, most women can actually see the difference. Ladies, get blue cheer and see the difference yourself.
The Brighter Day has been brought to you by Blue Cheer. It washes so white you can see the difference. And by Gleam, the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal.